Hello everyone. Glad you're with us today. We're going to do a quick strength training class. This would be for more medium to advanced weightlifters. This is going to be a class that you can do at home. You can do this without any equipment whatsoever. I'm going to be using the staircase, I'm going to be using a chair, we're going to be using the floor, but we're going to get the heart rate up, but we're also going to work on strength. So we're going to do 3 exercises right out of the gate. My class that I'm doing today will be designed to do 30 minutes only. If you want a full 1-hour workout, take each of these 3 exercises and repeat them. I'll try to remember to tell you that after each round. But if you do these exercises twice, you'll get through an hour. If you just want to do a half hour, go through each exercise or each group of exercises one time. Let's get started. So the first one, on your staircase, start at the bottom of your staircase. You don't want to do this at the top for fear you'll fall backwards. Skip a step. You're going to come up into balance. So down, up, down, up. Now, I'm pushing through the heel of my right leg, just like I would in lunges. If you push through the heel, it emphasizes the glutes versus the quads. So we come down, up, up. Good. Use your staircase. If you need to hold on to the railing, hold on to the railing for balance issues. If 2 steps is hard, come down and do just 1. That little step is giving you a nice little squat and lunge in that right leg. So down, up. You're shooting for about 12 to 15 reps on each side. So let's switch. Now we skip that step again. I'm starting at the bottom of the staircase. Hold on if you need to. Other side. Down, up, down, up. Good. This would be no different if you had a step box here at the gym. Since we don't, use your staircase. Hold on if you need to. Up. Push through that heel on this side. Push, up, push, up. If you want to hold it there, challenge that balance. Good. Do 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Now using that same staircase, let's hit chest. We can do push-ups. So get those feet back, heels to the floor, push up. 2, 3, 4. These are a little easier because of your angle. To make these harder, go to the floor. You can do these on the floor. Good. Let's do about 5 more. Ready? 1, 2. Keep that back nice and straight. You're sinking those hips a little bit, pushing those heels to the floor. Come on, let's push through a couple more. 1 and 2. Good. Now we're going to get a little bit of cardio. Going to step back, use your living room, use some space, and let's do skaters. Just here. We're moving back and forth. Nice and easy. I'm soft on my landing. Back, forth. I use my arms to propel me. Now, intensify that a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. You can even put a hop in there if you want to make it harder. Or just stay in here. Boom, boom, boom. Hit about 20 of these. Back and forth being 1. Get that heart rate up. We're working our hips, our glutes, our legs, and of course we're getting that heart rate up. Keep going, almost done with round 1. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Good, that's round 1. If you're doing an hour, you do those 3 exercises again. Okay team, we're ready for round 2. So the next 3 exercises, again, just do them once if you're shooting for a half-hour workout. Run through them twice if you're going to do an hour. We're going to that bottom step. Don't take this at the top stair, take it at the bottom. We're going to do calf extensions. So one foot is locked behind the other. I can use the railing to hold on. These are non-weighted, so this would be one of your easier calf extensions. They're working ankle, they're working calf. As you go along, you're going to feel this up your hamstring and even into your glute. To make these harder, grab something heavy at home. This happens to be a toolbox, canvas toolbox. If you want to make this a little bit harder, step on the edge of that step, hold on to a toolbox. I used a laundry detergent at home, liquid laundry detergent with a handle. Hold on to that handle. If you do have dumbbells and weights at home, perfect. Pull them out. Get about a 10 or 15 pound weight, put it in the opposite hand, and keep doing those calf extensions. So you're still looking at about 12 to 15 reps on each side. Feel that all the way up through your glute. These are the muscles we're working. You're working those calf muscles. So after 10 to 15, hold on to that railing, get to the edge of that step, work the other side. Whoops, here we go. Up. Full extension. If you have range of motion, you're going to want to go below that step, all the way up. All the way up. Push. Push. Hold on to the railing. There's no need to balance on this one. Hold. Let's do about 5 more. 1, take it to the top. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, 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 good. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is mountain climbers. So let's get that heart rate up a little bit. Come down to the floor, get that back nice and flat. You're pushing your heels to the ground. Get those shoulders in direct line with the floor. You want a good 90-degree angle here. Brace that core. You're holding that core in tight. This is a core exercise. And drive those knees. Are we ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go faster if you want. Slow it down if you need to. Keep going. This one you want to get a good 30 seconds. Maybe shoot for 25 to 30 altogether. Go as long as you can. Go as fast as you can. Go as slow as you need to. Brace that core. Means you're getting that core nice and tight during this exercise. Get that heart rate up. Boom, boom, boom. Get it up. Good. Next exercise. As soon as I catch my breath, we're gonna do tricep dips. I'm gonna show you how to work those triceps. If you have shoulder issues, don't do this exercise. Skip to the next exercise. This easy way to do tricep dips, if you want to use your stairs, is to go to that bottom step. I'm going to put those elbows behind me, get my hands in close, get those feet out straight, and dip, dip, dip. I'm working the tricep muscles. That's not a very deep dip, that's a simple dip. If you want to go a little bit harder, take that to a chair. Push that chair against the wall. We don't want this chair falling while you're doing these, so put it against the wall. Get those feet out. Now look how deep I can go on those dips. You don't want to go too deep. You just want to go to neutral height. Much harder. Even harder than this, put your feet up on a box. Put it on another chair. Makes it even harder. I'm working those tries. Let's make them even simpler. If those are too hard, these are too hard, get in a chair with arms. Get those feet out. Use the arms of that chair. Good. Down. Up. Practice with your knees bent. That's even easier. That's as simple as it gets right there. But make them as hard as you can on this one. Stack those feet. Get down. Go. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10, 11, and 12. Again, if you're doing an hour-long exercise, do those 3 exercises 3 more times. Calf extensions on the stairs, weight them or not weight them, do your mountain climbers on the floor, and then your tricep dips. Good. All right, next round, here we go. This time we're gonna lunge our staircase. Do not lunge or run down the stairs, you're gonna walk down the stairs. But we are gonna lunge up. Here we go. I'm gonna skip a step. That makes it a little bit harder. That's about my leg length. Some of you with longer legs might be able to skip 2. If you wanna go modified, just go up 1. But we're looking for a lunge. So on a lunge, keep those knees forward. Don't let that knee track over the toes. And make sure you're pushing through the heel of the foot that's on the staircase. Hold on if you need to. So here, 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 here. Now walk back down. Easy does it on the way down. Again, you can skip more than one step if you need to. So you can go here, 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 here. Good. That's a little bit harder. Easier if you have longer legs. Or just come up the steps one at a time. I like to at least skip one or two. So we're looking to get about, on this short of a staircase, you probably want 20 altogether. Skip, skip, big skip. Boom, hold on if you need to. Good. Keep lunging those stairs. Up, 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 up. And keep going. Up, 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 up. I'm pushing through those heels each time. Let's do a couple more. Here's my double. Boom, boom, boom. Those are nice big lunges. Love it. One more, come on. Up, 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 up. Good, 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 good. That's lunging the staircase. Good job. Okay guys, so just finished our lunges. Let that heart rate kind of come down just a little bit. Get a drink of water. Make sure you're getting plenty of fluids. What's nice about being at home is you can run to the restroom and have a little break real quick. But we need to get into the second and third exercise of this round. We're going to start to work low back. So come to the floor. As you can see, so far this whole workout, all we've used is the staircase. I picked up a toolbox and we've used a chair. So this is real simple to do at home. Let's start to work our low back. This is where we're going to work down here. This is called bird dog. It's also called opposite arm leg extension. I'm looking to extend, in this case, the right arm and the left leg. I'm trying to keep my back nice and flat, and I'm trying not to rock my hips. So level those hips, pretend you have a ball right here, or put one of your kids' balls on your back and try to balance that ball right here. And then you're going to hold for about 5 seconds and switch sides. You really want to try to engage the glutes, and you're trying to work that low back. So extend out, hold for 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is one exercise that really everyone can do unless you have some knee issues or you have some shoulder issues. But it's really good to work the cross chain of your body, to go opposite arm and leg. That's the way we walk, that's the way we run, that's the way we live. So work those opposite arm legs. So you'll continue this exercise, 10 to 12 each side. Hold longer if you can. If you do have some equipment at home like a mini band, wrap that around your knees and it'll give you a little bit more resistance on your kick, and work each side. Good. Now let's work a little bit of core. So I'm going to go into a side plank here. On side plank, you want to make sure I have a good 90-degree angle. My elbow is directly under my shoulder. I don't have it out here. I don't have it under here. Directly under. I'm here in side plank. I'm going to go up, lift those hips, extend that arm, extend that leg, and crunch. So this would be the more advanced part of this particular exercise. Staying up and crunch. Up and crunch. If you need to simplify that, you can stay here without the crunch. You can stay here with just the arm. You can hold just side plank. I like to add the little crunch. 3, 4, 5. I adjust if I start to slip. 6. Try to keep those hips up. 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Then I'll switch. Hop over to the other side. Make sure that arm is safe. This is where you can get shoulder impingements and shoulder hurt. So go into side plank. Either stay there, stay here, or crunch. 2. I'm going to adjust. 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 12, do 15, do 20. Whatever you're capable of doing, just be careful. So those are your next 3 exercises. If you're doing an hour, repeat the lunging up the steps, come back down, do that opposite arm leg extension, and then go into those side crunches. Good. All right, we're ready for another round. So this one's going to go back to legs. We're going to start in a yoga pose called chair pose. That means I'm right here, like I'm sitting in a chair. Notice that my hips are back, my knees are not tracking over my toes, they're behind, and my hands are up. So that's chair. I'm going to take that into a step back lunge. Together, chair, step back lunge. Look how my torso is leaning back on that lunge. Here, back, here, back. Now the other thing that makes this hard is I'm staying down. I'm not coming up after each rep. I'm staying down. Step back, together. Step back, together. Keep those hips back. Step back, together. You're doing 12 to 15 on each side. Now to make that easier, how about some just step back lunge? Step back lunge. I like the step back lunges better than I like the forward lunges because of my knees. So I like to step back, but as soon as I step back, the torso goes up. So here's an easier one, just step back into lunge. It's harder to stay right here in chair. It's harder to go deep. It's even harder if you have a weight in your hands. Hold 5 pounds, hold that toolbox, hold it up high. You can bring it down after each one, or leave it up. Boom, boom, good. 10 to 12 each side. Good, we just finished our lunges. Find a blank wall. I know that's kind of hard at home, but it means taking a couple pictures down, take a couple pictures down. Find a blank wall. I want your feet about 6 inches away from the wall, but now we want every part of our body to touch that wall if you can. This will tell you if your shoulders are rounded forward. If you are at a computer or a desk all day, we tend to be rounded. This exercise stretches those pecs, gets our shoulders back. You should be able to touch your shoulders, your elbows, and your hands on both sides. If you can't and you're forward, that just means that pectoral muscle is tight. It probably needs to be stretched. Good exercise to stretch those pecs. So head, hands, everything's out there in a W position. Bring the elbows down and bring them up into a Y position. W, Y. If you want to get some house cleaning done, put some little rags on your hands and wash your walls while you're doing this one. But you don't have to. Let the kids do that. Good exercise for the kids to do. Put your kids up here with you. Let them do the same exercise. What we're doing, our scapular blades are doing this in the back. We're starting to work the back. We stretch the chest, strengthen the back, and that'll help our posture. But it's a great back exercise right here. It's not going to be advanced, it's not going to be hard, but every one of us sits like this on our phones and our computers all day. We need to open that up and stretch. So even as a good stretch throughout the day, do your W to Y. W to Y. Good. One more exercise. Okay, third exercise in this group. We're going to run our staircase. Now, of course, this is medium to advanced. Run it as hard as you can, be as careful as you can. Walk it down. Don't run it down, but sprint it up. I happen to have a basement, so I can sprint all the way from my basement up to my top floor and down. Feel free to use as many steps as you can. It's as though we were at a stadium and we were running stadium steps. Good cardio, good legs. However, to modify, walk the stairs. Go slower. Take your time. Hold on to the railing. Whatever is appropriate for your energy level and your exercise level. Okay, here we go. I'm running up the stairs. I'm walking back down. Hold that railing. Be careful. Come on. Hit it. If you need to skip a step, skip it. But this one's cardio. Take those stairs. Boom, 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 boom. You can high knees. You can keep it simple and go slower. Keep going. Let's do that about 10 to 15 times. Okay, everybody, we did it. Now again, if you want a full hour's worth, you've got to do those sets twice, not just once. We just did those once for you. But I hope you enjoyed the workout. You got different variations. You don't need a single piece of equipment other than maybe a toolbox or some laundry detergent. Worked all the muscles of the body. So thank you for joining us here today. Remember, You know, there's a lot of important things you can do right now while you're at home. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. Make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. Exercise helps fight off viruses. So what perfect way to do this than to work out at home? Keep exercising, keep moving. If the weather gets nice, get out and take walks, bike rides, whatever you can do to stay active. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks a lot.